Healthy. Uh-oh, we missed one. All right, we got eyes on the state. Yeah, it's pretty hot for the costume. Were you wearing it earlier? Oh, yeah. Earlier before the meeting. I saw a photo of that, yes. And the first thing I thought when I saw it is I can't imagine how hot that is. We're going to wear it tonight. Really? Hey, Sandy, you got the mics working tonight?
Not yet.
Oh my God, no way. It should be fun.
Well, it looks like everything is on again, right?
It does, yeah.
mine look like yours?
Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Except I've got one mic and you've got two.
Yeah. And this is on.
And it's not.
And this is on.
I think Abraham's just punking you. I think it works great. He's just telling you it doesn't.
Can you hear Aaron?
It was. Test.
All right, let me know if you can hear Aaron.
Test. Yeah, this is mic 2. I can see it moving.
Yeah.
Test.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
They can, but very soft, so it's not working. They're all charged up. I don't know. Mom Opal can hear us great.
Okay.
Well, who knows?
You know, even when I'm live and people tell me they can't hear it, when I watch the replay, I hear it totally fine. I don't know.
We're going to give it a go. I don't know what else to do. Everybody's saying yeah. Buttercup says no. Kevin says yes. All right, I'm going to flip you around. All right. All righty. Oh, you can hear. Good. I have my handy dandy mic, but can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, we'll give it a go. We'll see. Okay, good. Everything's working. The lights are on, and I've consulted with everybody here who has microphones, and they all said everything should and is working, so let's hope for the best. Honk if it's a cult. Oh, thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama Opal. So tonight I brought some olives and cheese and crackers because yeah, it is about 90 degrees right now. It's really hot. A brisk 52. Oh my God, it is 90. I'm leaving at the end of the month to go up north for 3 months or 2 months or however long my husband will let me stay away because I can't stand the heat. Oh my gosh, it's brutal. And I mean, it's just the beginning of April and already we're having horrible, horrible weather. Hello, Natalie. Oh, congratulations, Mama Opal. Eric Rader is here.
Yes. My first time.
So what do you think?
I'm very sad that it's impressive, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was always hoping it wouldn't really be when I got there, because you know how you can goof with the pictures, but it's impressive, you know, and they own the entire town, and it's spooky and crazy, and I hate the fact that I know how much suffering had to happen for this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it sort of takes my breath away.
It's very sad.
Yeah. But, you know, then I see the families going in, and I'm just like, I just see me and anybody, you know, walking in there with
Now,
their
how old were
family.
you when you got involved?
I was born in it, so I mean, my family was in it when I was born. So,
Thank you.
But I quit school and started a course at 9, and but I was like ahead of in school a year, and then I just was on course full time, Celebrity Center, and then to ASHO after a few years of that, and but you know,
Well, you were lucky you got to avoid Clearwater.
I
People
guess.
come to Clearwater, I feel like they never leave.
Yeah, well, this humidity is going to do it for me. This is like.
Isn't it
insane.
brutal? I mean, at this hour?
I'm too old for this crap. I was just telling my chat, I go, like in Vegas, okay, it'll be 105, and you're gonna die. Don't get me wrong, just like you will here, but at least your hair will be nice still. You'll look good when you're croaked in the desert. Here, you're gonna look like a mess.
A puddle.
They're gonna think you slept on the street for months, you know. I'm not good, and the bugs aren't even here yet.
No.
Once you bring mosquitoes, I can't handle it. But I got here early enough. Yeah, it like walking down that street with all the front groups. That looked like a back lot. That was crazy. And I haven't even really seen those things up in person, like close, in a long time. Like it hasn't been that real in a long time. You know, like all those things I used to think about a lot, and you know, and I haven't. And to see that they're still there is upsetting. I don't understand how this can work in 2025.
Now,
I'm shocked.
When you were in Scientology, what did you think of Clearwater? Even though you never came, did you hear about
Well,
it?
of
Did
course,
you know about
it
it?
was Mecca. You know, it was Mecca. It was like that's where you go. You know, and when you're on OT7, you got to come here for your sec checks and all that. You know, every 6 months. And I mean, I knew this is where you're going to get the best absolute standard tech of all times. You know, and you'll fly if you're bogged down anywhere. You come here and boom. You know, instantaneous wins. And they were blowing that smoke all over CC and PAC, you know, so I knew it was like that's the place, or you know, to go, but never really had a reason, because I was done after the Purif when I was like 19 or 20. That was it. But my family, you know, was nonstop, completely destroyed by it, and ruined everything, you know, perfectly. It's such a good web. It's just, I mean, I give them credit. If you want to be super evil, super thorough, and super heartless, beyond callous, do what they do. They got it down, you know. It's so much worse than people think, and that's why I love that sign that I see, you know. It's just way, way worse than people think.
You know, it can't be any better than we think, that's for sure.
Like, that's what's so great hanging out with Cheryl today too, because like we have a lot of the same triggers, you know. We have a lot of the same triggers, you know, and it's just so nice being with someone super kind and amazing, but who understands all that. It's priceless, you know.
All right, what do you guys think? Will John Travolta drive
This place is just awful.
Yeah. Usually this time of night, John Travolta comes by. This is his time.
I have not today.
We haven't seen him yet. There's still a chance.
That's a nice Benz he's got there.
Yep.
2 or something, I'm guessing. What year you figure it is?
Oh, I have no idea. But it's not new.
No. Yes. Yeah, this is really wild for me. I gotta say, this is really, really wild. I'm glad I got and it's a nice thing to get out of the way. Whether I do it 10 more times or not, we'll see. But I like sort of that I got it done. You know, it's like one of the last things. There's really nothing else for me to confront in this place, you know. Mm-hmm. So I feel sort of good about that.
You come back on top.
Yeah. That's
they
why
didn't
I came
win.
out.
They didn't win.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And that's what that cigar thread was about. I mean, stream was about. You know, was just a victory party, and now we're coming back focused, and it's going to be 100 times easier because we know who's who and what's what, so we can stay focused and protect ourselves. And you know, I can create an absolute safe place for people to land where no nonsense will happen and they can do as they please. You know, and when people start trusting, they'll come out. Like I had no reason to distrust or trust anything when I came out. But if I would have seen like what happened over the last, 6 months, not the last month, but the last before that, I wouldn't have come out. There's no way in hell. Mm-hmm. So I can't expect others to. And if it was a friend, I would have said, don't. Yeah. Save yourself the trouble, you know. But now I would say, come out. Now we've got this the way it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And it's real easy to see who's who and what's what. So,
except the problem now is it's going to get hot.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's 95 today, and you can imagine what it'll be June and July, so it just gets hotter and hotter. So it makes it more difficult to come out.
God, yeah.
Maybe we get a portable AC.
Yeah, the bottom line, there's a couple months we can't do as much, as far as being in the public, but I think we all do a lot off stream, and I think we all do a lot during that time of the year. That's where I did all those shows, because it was too hot to be out there.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just fall back in that routine, and it's good too, because there's new people, and you get new stories out. And,
yep.
And for people who really are, the people whose hearts we've won, they want this thing down now as bad as we do. It's like, and I think this thing will survive for the next 300 years. It's just, but with no people in it. Mm-hmm. And that's fine with me. They can keep a few buildings and signs and then I figure they'll do it like The Secret, every 30, 40 years, they'll push it again, see what happens. But this is a death rattle. There's no one left. Mm-hmm. If you're not a born-in, you're not in here, and they're aging out. It's not good for them.
It's good for us.
It's good for us. And so I'm really excited about that. I know they're hurting. They only look good because of the $1 trillion they made in real estate. They're not making any money selling Dianetics books.
That's for sure.
I don't think you could pay someone to read that right now.
No, it's hard to get through.
Oh, it might. Well, Scientology 88008, that just about takes the cake. But I would put Dianetics up in the top 7 or 8 worst written books of all times. I mean, it's just awful.
Now, I never read it, but when I was young here, I was like in my early 20s mm-hmm. when I moved here. Mm-hmm. And so I've seen Scientology move into the town and take it over. Mm-hmm. And I always thought that for some reason, we always felt that it was like evil and they would suck us into a cult. And I don't know how we knew it was a cult right off the bat because they snuck in. I mean, it's not like they announced that, hey, we're here, we're a cult. But
you were healthy, though. I can already tell. You were rather healthy. You're not going to get scammed by this when you're in that place. That's way too high a vibration. They got to get you when your girlfriend, you found your girlfriend banging the postman, and when you got fired and your dog ran away. That's when they get you, And then you're on a personality test and they find out you're wrong. That's how they get you. So if I was doing well and walking down the street and they talk to me, I'd be like, get out of here. Sort of like that Miscavige interview, right? The only one where Nightline, he's like, what can you guys do to help me? You know, I'm rich AF, and my life's going great. Like, how would you help me? You know? And he was not ready for that one. That was a good question, because they're just used to dealing with people who are on a banana peel.
Yeah.
And then if you're the one, even though I knew I should stop doing this, and this, if you're the one who said it and you were acknowledging and listening to me, I would give you credit for it. And I would say, Sandi is the reason I stopped doing all that. Well, no, I knew I shouldn't be doing it, but because you cared makes me go, okay, she did it. So they get credit they don't deserve at the beginning and love bomb you, and it's cheap. And a month in, you're doing a lot better. You know, and by not hanging out with the drug dealer and the pimp and the whatever and a couple decent people, things start looking up, you know. And where they screwed up and I'm so glad they did. If they would have kept this cheap up and until you go clear,
if made it affordable, more people probably would have stayed in.
Well, but see, if I how this works is after 2 years, you don't know anybody anymore who's not a Scientologist, right? They make real quick work of that, and your whole world becomes people in it. And it takes a couple years for you to really be in a jam here. So if they kept it super cheap and then got you right up to, say, right below clear, now you probably would go do something really stupid to get the money for that. But they ask for too much too soon. And thank God evil people are generally greedy, you know, because it really does hurt them. You know, if they weren't so greedy, it would be a lot easier for them. You know?
Yeah, Abraham said more affordable and no disconnection. They'd be driving otherwise.
Yeah. Well, that's all I saw, you know, firsthand back when what's his face, the Ann Archer's kid, who was a spokesperson for Scientology, he said there was no disconnection on like
Tommy Davis
on Dateline or one of them kind of shows, whatever. And I was like, what? I mean, like everyone knew that's BS. So that was a little funky too. Like that didn't sit well with me.
I hate to say it, but the bugs are out.
Oh no.
The bugs are out, gang. It's not only hot, but the bugs are out. Driving. Well, I should have figured that out, Abraham. Oh my gosh. I am not only dripping sweat down my eyes and nose and everything else, I am getting eaten alive by bugs. So when I was down on the other corner, the corner where Erica got arrested, and a lady and her son came up to me, and she was asking for restaurants and where she should eat there from out of town. And she was from New York, and I was like, oh, I'm from New York, and she happened to be from the town in New York next to the one where I was from. And so we got to chatting, and she said, I have a story for you about Scientology. And she said when she was younger, her mother she went to the mall, and she bought a Dianetics book, and her mother said, get rid of that garbage. She was a teenager, and her mother said, get rid of that garbage. And she's like, what do you mean? It's, you know, Dianetics, and I just want to learn. They say it's about psychology. Anyway, her mother said she had gone, her mother's brother, her uncle, was really into like, finding spiritual things and, all that kind of stuff. So he took her to his seminar, and the speaker was none other than L. Ron Hubbard. And so he was backstage, and in those days it was in a hotel, and backstage meant he was just out of sight behind a screen. And she heard him talking about, that he was going to turn. This was, I believe, in the 60s. 60s or early 70s, and so she could overhear him talking, and he was saying, this is going to make me millions, and I'm going to do this, and and I'm going to take over the world with turning Dianetics into a religion. And so I thought that was kind of interesting that someone actually overheard L. Ron Hubbard talking about his scam. Hey, Rochelle. Hi, Arkansas. Hey, D Savage. Sorry, I'm just getting to everybody now. Hey, Mayor 924. A girl, Buttercup 49. Hi, Mary James. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Tony. Oh my gosh.
No,
Are we protesting or is it Disney? I feel...
Does it go in or out? Yes, it is.
We're turning into Times Square. We are turning into Times Square.
Yes, oh my God, I love it. See? They shouldn't arrest an innocent woman for protesting.
Everybody, there's Sue Irwin.
Oh, yeah.
I never said a word to him.
You know, water?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm good.
Eric, you know water?
Sure.
It's a good time.
I spoke to one of the security guys in White one time, and he even introduced himself to me and everything.
Elder guy. Every time he sees that nobody likes Scientology, I like Scientology. I actually saw him at Ross. I was talking to Ross at and he goes, I like Scientology. We're 100%. So I started talking to him. But he left. I see him here.
Yeah, are you still coming next week, Abraham?
Yeah, because this the meeting yesterday, there was a guy who came up
It
against
is hot.
He said something like the Scientology. She was mad. Yeah,
Oh, little Rocco, he'll want to come.
Yeah.
The advertising they
Yeah.
do. And he falls for it. He
Yeah.
just thinks they're lovely. And that's unfortunately, there are some people in Clearwater that don't know.
Yeah.
They just see them going around boarding up windows for hurricanes and think they're,
Yeah.
what's wrong?
I'm on a water break.
Tom, as usual.
Well, I mean, they probably are newer to the area. Like, if you lived here, if you know the history.
I'm going to sit you guys on the pizza box for a second.
We also, what I've heard is
It's got like air conditioning in it and everything.
I need a water.
Hey, the SBTV Foundation.
We must hydrate in these. Get your photo with David Miscavige for free.
even though Hubbard was
Who's live streaming that?
Military
yeah.
Right here, right here.
Aaron spoke last night at the commission meeting. He did a great job. Ooh, color and blinged out. Ooh, I'll be a superstar. When Abraham does something, he does it all the way. I was going to get myself a chair, buy a chair, but I'm going to be away for most of the next couple of months, so I didn't want to waste my money till I get back. So there we go. I'm telling you, we're like Times Square. Oh my gosh, of course you sealed it, Abraham.
Oh.
Can you just eat the top?
What? Oh, the pizza? No. I mean, I could, but I'm just gonna go for the What? Am I gonna smell it?
Oh no, JV fell half over.
Uh-oh. His Velcro at the top must be getting a little weak.
I guess Tom has him doing calisthenics.
What do you mean he fell half over? Huh?
Oh, it is so hot, old Chris. I wear glasses, so it's like dripping under the glasses.
What do you mean he fell half over?
The top of him fell over.
Oh. Oh, I didn't see. Oh, it's not.
So Tom Cruise, David Miscavige, and a pig walk into a bar. I gotta come up with a punchline. Hey, Bridge. Oh.
New York members barely walk on their side, right? And they rarely even walk on their side.
The other night they were more than usual, and it surprised me because they normally avoid it. Sometimes they'll push the button, and if it doesn't go fast enough, they'll go down the other way and they'll go make a whole square.
There goes some more.
I figured they probably tell them to avoid you, like.
Oh, yes. They used to pivot when they saw me
I
The
see
only
them
guy-
a lot at countryside malls.
in their vests.
Right by me. They didn't know I
Just, I brought some olives and some cheddar, so I'm not eating pizza.
Because I just don't think I'm surprised they'd be allowed to go that far out.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they're getting some of the I brought olives. We need olives. The big ones have lemon in them. Cheddar cheese. And healthy crackers, low-carb crackers.
He's the only person I've seen walk on that.
I'm low carb, 100%.
They might be low carb, but are they low calorie?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Is that how I do it? In AI.
Oh, that's actually what I do as well.
Yeah, I tell him everything that I eat, and he says whether I can eat it or not. Hello.
How's it going? This is so much fun.
What would you like?
How about some pizza?
Huh? Pizza's better.
Yeah, help yourself.
Let me know how you like it. I'm Sandy. Nice to meet you. Do you live in Clearwater? Oh, what are you doing down here? Oh,
You just bored or something? Kinda? Yeah, you're just bored? That's kind of what it sounds like.
Do you know about Scientology? I do. I do. Well, sit down and enjoy your pizza.
What's your name again?
I'm Sandy.
Sandy?
Michael, very nice to meet you. Go ahead, go sit down and eat your pizza. Huh?
If you want, you can protest with us too.
Yeah. Do you want a plate or a napkin?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, I'm going to get Michael a plate and a napkin. Here's a plate. And here's a napkin. You enjoy. I'm going to sit over here by Erica.
When I sat in mine, I think this one's all set up. I think I had to redistribute it. I don't think anybody's set. Do you need to hold something?
No, I'm good. You want some olives?
You know what's funny? I eat everything except mushrooms and olives.
Really?
Yeah, which makes it kind of hard when people buy a weird pizza. Like a fully loaded pizza. Usually black olives and mushrooms on it. Like, oh, that looks delicious.
I think it'd be worth it. Oh, I've made a mess of myself.
Where's Aaron?
All right, I'm going to sit you down low for this minute. I got to put my stuff away.
Doing okay? Yeah. We saw your video and body cam.
Something's not right.
And you got those Christians over there screaming at everybody. What's up, you guys? What's up?
Okay, I'm back.
You guys like the...
I had a couple olives and a piece of cheese to hold me over. And then, you know, we have a lot of homeless around here, and they always seem to come by for pizza and whatnot. Traffic back up. We're finally getting a little breeze. I thought for a while there I was going to have a damn heat stroke. Oh, here's the OT 9 and 10 in case anybody's interested. comment in the chats all the time. And tonight's the first night she came out, and she just hopped right out on the curb. She reminds me of Papa Opal. Actually, she's standing in the same spot. And if you look close, she's got a body Thetan in her back pocket. Oh, cooling fan. I need that. Yeah, you'll always hear Aaron and I complaining about the heat. Both he and I melt. I mean, I melt in the winter.
That same guy?
And I know up north it'll be hot or warm. Hi, Lori Marie. I know it'll be warm in the summer, but
Is he with other people? Okay.
oh, look at him. He's got a mask on. A full, oh my gosh. Doing a little dance. Could you imagine a ski mask on in this weather? Doing a little dance in front of Scientology. Oh, there's the police. Giving us the side eye.
See, I used to say, I don't want
Oh, 3 different speeds. It'll be on high. I'll zoom in on him to make a short. You know, it really cracks me up, and knock wood, but remember when Erica was standing all by herself on the corner, and like literally she was just like as if this was the corner. This is kind of like where she was standing, you know, maybe over here, but there was no traffic on the part of the road where she was. I mean, there is no traffic. It's a blocked off street where she was standing when she stepped off the curb, and she got arrested. And look at this. We got a pig with an oink thing. We got cutouts of David Miscavige and Tom Cruise. Lawn chairs, pizza, soda. I mean, you know, it's up. And then Aaron's got the sling or the swing chair from Costco. You know, and you think, like, Erica, I'm just standing back here and I was showing everybody, I'm like, Erica steps off the curb to a street with no car traffic, it's blocked off, and gets arrested. This is like a pizza party on the sidewalk with a pig walking up and down oinking, and
we have equipment, we have tables and chairs.
And nobody says a thing. Cops go by, hello.
Right.
It just, I mean, if that doesn't speak volumes for the injustice.
What I finally did do is I got, because I can't stand there to take a picture of it, but
You know I'm streaming, right?
yeah, this is fine.
Everybody says hello, Erica. Erica rocks.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, well, you're not going to see it in camera. But if you know Downtown Pizza is right there, there's a sign right here posted that says, no parking, fire lane. No stopping, standing, drop off anytime. That means they don't want cars there.
Yeah.
It's not a roadway.
Yeah.
That's why they don't want that there, because there's people.
Yeah.
And we don't want the people getting hurt by the cars that would be there.
Yeah.
Duh.
Go figure. Yeah.
I'd arrest her anyway, because we're investigating this.
A serious crime, stepping off the curb. A bunch more hellos, Erica, for you.
Oh, hi.
You're a cult hero now.
So I always wanted to be a cold hero.
I bet if we were all out there protesting with you that day, they wouldn't have done it.
No.
Hey, that's what she said. A cute pumpkin clawed chopper. That's a mouthful.
Someone like tipped them off.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, when you think about it, one person stepping off the curb on a road that is shut off to the public, and she just read what the sign says, and then you got, this on the sidewalk right in front of the flag building, and not a word. Not a word. It's amazing to me.
I want to say I think it was an area.
You know.
I don't know what the motivation was. I can't say for sure.
You said you were like standing in like the street or something.
Yeah.
Abraham says hello, Sue.
There's so much doggone her keeping Tom and Dave from blowing every time.
Oh, I'm so glad there's a breeze. Abraham, can you hear me better this week? Well, I'm using my mic, so I'm hoping that it sounds okay. Yeah, someone sent me an email today. They clocked me and Feral Cheryl and Dusty Soda Fountain and a couple other people as Osa again. A couple months ago, they called Abraham, were you a Russian spy or weren't you something bizarre like that? And Osa as, at the same time. Hey, Xenius. There's Mike, who just wandered over. And he's enjoying pizza. And we're happy to have him. I think he's lonely. I'll hold down the fort.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy.
Lovely flowy dress for graduation.
Oh,
Handholds are very moisturized.
yeah, there she's all dressed up. Oh boy. Oh look, she could be a bridesmaid. Oh, such a shame. But you know what Eric was saying earlier, and I hope you were able to hear him okay. He was saying that, he thinks eventually it's just going to implode because, nobody's having, being raised up in Scientology like they were back in the day. We still see a lot of kids going in. Well, church, that's a stretch, Abraham. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since John Travolta has come by. Erica thinks they may have redirected him, told him, go drive elsewhere. Oh, there goes the family. That's nice. What a proud moment when your family member, gets a commendation for spending tens of thousands of dollars on a course. Well, these must be VIPs pulling right up.
Big costume on tour. Look at these fools driving out to the street. Onto the sidewalk.
Now, they don't get, in trouble for being half on the road and half on the drive up. The porte cochere. Yeah, I think so, Mary. With the, the back in the day, they didn't have the internet and no access to it. And now kids, especially kids whose parents are public Scientologists, they're more likely to, have access to the internet. So if their parents are dragging them into, the Fort Harrison Hotel and they see across the street, it's a cult, they could very easily go.
Say hi to Tom.
They could very easily go and.
But where does he land the chopper?
That's where the post from him. What are you talking about, man? He jumps out the side of it.
No, because that's what she said. No, because he was coming by after that, and he'd been coming for weeks prior to that. So he was obviously probably working on some course or something. But, he also works in Hollywood and he flies planes around the world. So, I mean, one could, and he has 2 kids. So his life is full outside Scientology and could be anything.
It's the scene of the crime down there. I don't know what time it gets busiest.
Yeah, he has, John Travolta owns a 747. And he has a runway at his house in Ocala. So he can just, roll out of bed and hop into the 747.
30 days.
Or it's a 737 maybe.
30 days.
I thought it was a 747 though.
Yeah, because it's still.
Anyway, it's a big butt plane.
For us, give us that extra 15 days.
Yeah.
We've got that much time left. Huge pressure on us. Adversity is pressure. Phone calls are pressure. Emails are pressure. It is amazing how they all go. Clearwater, but they ignore what other constituents.
Hey, George, maybe not yet.
Yeah, he has a hangar, a full-size airplane hangar. Imagine that. I mean, that would be great. I have so much crap in my garage, I can't even get my car in it. Thank you. That's what she said. Really appreciate you being here. Oops. Here's a couple. He almost threw her in the traffic.
Hey, Aaron, can they hear me?
Well, I've got the microphone on me.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that's why.
Oh, are you been talking to my dad?
Kinda. They were asking about Eric with the rest, and I was trying to tell him.
Yeah, he almost threw his wife in traffic. Oh my God. That's a little bit abusive.
Are you guys graduating tonight? Are you graduating tonight?
I'm sorry, Mike? You, okay. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit, Mike. I got my new bestie, Mike. I think he lives on the street.
You give us a finger?
Makes me feel bad. He's walking over to the bus station to use the bathroom and get some cigarettes.
That could be a good right there. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, pressure. Pressure on Captain Cotton.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nice once the sun goes down. I think it's down to a balmy like 85.
Who? Oh, 748.
Oh, there's a couple more gals going in.
Thank you. Good, Gary.
Almost 10 a week. You think that's a cop?
That is a cop.
In the Jeep?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Did he wave?
See, parking in the employee-only parking too.
An off-duty policeman?
They look like one though. And they have a tendency to drive vehicles like that. You know what I mean?
Is that employee-only park?
Yeah.
We're on a search to see if the guy that was driving that Jeep
Because there's a bunch of city vehicles
is a
over in
cop.
there. Or it's these guys.
So we
in
will
city.
see. I'll take a look and see. Yep, here come a couple more ladies. Oh, this poor one over here. She's limping and everything else. Oh, God bless her. How pretty is that church? And look behind it. There is a sunset that's going to be gorgeous tonight. What do you think of this guy? He's definitely going to Scientology.
Rush for graduation. Late graduate tape.
Oh, we got a flashing light from the ambulance. That was nice. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever sell it to Scientology. I think they were here way before Scientology. They're nice people. Very nice people. You can tell it's after dark. You'll see people walking on the bridge now. We'll take a walk down the corner. You want to take a walk down the corner? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just move my bag to where everybody can see it so that nobody swipes it. There they are, walking across the bridge, or I should say, nobody in Scientology walks. They all go like at a pace. Oh, look at this. This is funny. Look over here at the door. I don't know if I can make it larger. You see, it looks like Alfred Hitchcock. Remember the old show? I don't know if anybody here is old enough to remember that, but there was always his profile. And of course, another off-duty policeman hired at top dollar by Scientology. Yep, and there he is. Oh, I wonder. He looks like he could be the guy who.
I was gonna get that little Coca-Cola cover.
Oh, yeah? I don't know.
Oops, I'm sorry. Did you see the policeman inside the door?
No, I don't think
Is
so.
it mine? I think it might. It looks. I can't tell. Come over here and you can see.
I was just gonna go up to the door.
Well,
I'm allowed on the sidewalk apparently.
Well, I've got it zoomed in, and when somebody's going in now, and you can see him, and it's a young. Oh, where'd he go?
Is it a beard?
I don't know, but he was young. That's why. Oh, he got out of my way now. But yeah, I was.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna use the crosswalk.
Erica's going across the street.
Police and the rest
I
of
don't
them.
know. It was a fairly young,
Yeah.
and I've only
That's
seen.
his car right there.
Yeah, I don't know what his number is. There goes another family. They look like they're aging out.
I saw the saddest thing like a few days ago was an old SEAL like member. So she's like walking around with a cane. Just like barely. She's like said to be like late 70s or something. Like, they work like 100 hours a week. It's like that. It's really hard on your body.
Yeah, that. Oh, she's in a gown, that one. It's. And do you notice that they don't open the door but a crack? I mean, you're going to break your back getting in the door.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Erica. Please, Erica, be careful.
So is that door like padlocked or something? Or...
No, the door is unlocked. It's just a policeman is there opening. Here comes another couple. Now that I told Erica to come over and look. Oh, city bus, city bus, city bus. Honk away. If you haven't seen Erica's website, it is nscientology.org. And she has a lot of good resources on there. Yeah, tonight's homework assignment is to go and find a picture of Alfred Hitchcock. His movie, I don't know if anybody ever saw it, the original, The Birds, had me horrified until I was in my early 40s about birds. And then, you know how I got over that? I went to Venice and Italy, and there were tons of birds. And while it freaked me out, I just started getting used to birds all over the place. And then I actually went with a friend of mine who's also afraid of birds, and we went to Bodega Bay. And that's where they filmed the show. And there's birds everywhere because it's, you know, on the ocean, Pacific Ocean. And anyway, so I threw myself at birds, and eventually that's how I got over it. Just trivia. Yeah, could you imagine, like a church that you have to like sneak in like it's a speakeasy? I mean, who does that? I mean, most churches, you come, they're opening the doors wide open, you know. Not this one. Somebody parallel parking. That is not my forte. Yeah, Mary, when they drop a sandwich or a French fry. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Sandy.
You're Sandy?
Sandy McKenna.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
We're coming for the protest.
Good. And you are?
I'm Jeannie Miller.
Oh, nice
and my
to
friend
meet you.
Angela.
Oh, so
we
nice.
just watch everyone all
Oh
the
my
time.
God.
And
Well, welcome.
We went to
We're from Chicago.
Well, I moved to Columbus, so I live in Columbus now.
Oh my
We went
gosh.
to the student council, or what is it called?
The
City council
meeting
Oh, you
yesterday.
did? Oh, and what did you think of the city council meeting?
They got to get their act together.
It was interesting. Oh my God, Brian.
You're on. Say hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I think that the city needs to decide what kind of city they want to be, because I think that if they keep engaging with this from the standpoint of ignorance, then they're going to lose their community, and then what are the people going to do?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to, it's not going to be good.
Now, as out-of-towners, what do you think of downtown Clearwater?
Scary. I was like, where do we go to eat? Like, I wanted just a bottled water,
Yeah,
but I didn't even know where to go.
Yeah.
It's a ghost town.
that it is.
Yeah.
That
Not
it is.
Yeah, the beach is so much more crowded, you know.
Oh, the
'cause we're
beach.
staying
Well,
over
it's,
at
you
the
know,
beach.
it's always like top 10 beaches in the world,
Yeah.
or country at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful beach.
What is your channel name?
It's Sinners and Secrets.
Oh, right.
We do a lot of we did a whole season on Scientology, and we also do true crime.
Oh, God.
Two of our favorites.
Oh, good. Well, if you go to Sinners and Secrets, you'll find both. It was nice to meet you guys. You smell like vacation.
Sunscreen. Because I don't want to go to Chicago and
Yeah.
breathe.
Oh,
Go back to work.
yeah. Well, it's hot here now.
Feels good.
Well, enjoy your time. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
chops right here.
Hey, Deanna.
These pork chops. You threw her in a cage for protesting.
Anyway, I hope you were able to hear them. They are lovely ladies, Chicago and Ohio. And they were at the meeting yesterday. So they came out to support, which, you know, every week there's somebody that comes out to support or eat pizza. But either way, hey, we get them out here, and that's, you know, that's the best thing. I am going to miss it when I'm up north this summer. Yeah, I've met a lot of nice people tonight, chit-chatting and snacking. I think I'm going to walk across the street and stand at the other corner and then wave from there. Oh, look at this poor old man. Oh my gosh.
No disagreements there.
I think she's walking around the park.
But
Cheryl will be that.
yeah, so we're trying to discourage that. So we did get the delay. So we're just trying to push that. We're trying to push that so the public is aware
Like that deer in the headlights.
that the property is not being sold.
Dana, what's this parking?
I believe that's for Scientology, because everybody who's parked there has,
Outbound that way.
yeah. Huh. This is down the street from Scientology. Look at it, they even have fancy signs, gold-plated. So that's what it looks like from across the street. Hello. No hello from her. There's somebody up there in the window.
Oh yeah, there, yeah.
Help me, help me, help me.
There was one day I was like staying way over there, and there was a guy way up on the window. Like he looked like he had a camera on. He looked like he was looking at me. Like, and I was just down right over there.
Wow. It's hard to tell if their back is to us.
I don't know. It looks like one of the auditing rooms up there, though.
Yeah. It's like Rear Window.
And that's Miscavige's office is right up there.
Okay, did you see that, gang? David Miscavige's office. The lights are on. Nobody's home. I'm still curious who's in the window. I'm gonna stand back, and then this way, when people walk past me, we'll get a good look at them. So, and I'll say good evening to everybody, as I always do, and then they ignore me. But I think it's probably it's about 8:07. Probably everybody that's gonna be in is in.
I've seen him come in this entrance, the seal that goes in there
Oh,
sometimes.
oh. So Joe tells me that this is a door for the Sea Org. This is
I've seen him go in that door.
Ah.
Have like a key or something.
Ah. I learn something new every week. And there's Erica and Jamie Castro down there. I'm looking for the cameras and the microphone. I don't see it, but you know it's here. That is one impressive building, though. I give them that. You know what I mean? It's like, it truly is like something you would see at Disney. It's like the dark side of Disney. Huh? Oh, there's Mark Bunker again. Wise beard man. It's always good to see him. He's the OG. He was out here decades before us. He knows all the history and
He's with the Lisa McPherson Trust.
Yes. We did a big story on Lisa McPherson.
Yeah.
Hi, December.
Yeah, the same doctor involved in that case, he's on trial again for the Whitney Mills.
Yeah, we're going to cover Whitney Mills.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like history repeating itself.
Yeah. But she was like, I guess, well, the difference is that I guess the one thing they changed is they don't let them on. If they have like a mental problem, they won't let them in this building. They
Yeah.
have to
Hello.
Because she died in her own, there was like her apartment, but she had Scientology like people with her.
No hello from him. Oh, there's a fancy car.
So I was standing, sometimes they'll be very stubborn with their blinker on, like they're going to pull in. And I just ignored them, so they had to drive past me. So they couldn't pull in to park there.
You know, that reminds me of the people who, where I used to live, and I would go for pizza on a Friday night and it'd be pouring rain, and they would park right in front of the building, and the rest of us would have to go park somewhere else and walk and get wet because they're entitled.
Right, right. I was being entitled because that's sidewalk, and that sidewalk belongs to me. The officer even said so. If I'm on the sidewalk, I'm gold.
Good.
Now the sidewalk has been paved down to the street, so he might call it a roadway like he did that.
No, it looks like a
But I
sidewalk to
couldn't
me.
find. He was hiding.
Oh, I'll have to go back. I'll enlarge it and send it to you. Hold your ears, an ambulance is going by. Hold your ears. Well, we know it's not stopping at the Fort Harrison. Hello. I tricked her. I would think she's going in to the building, but we'll see. Yep, she turned off, went in the building. But see, between you and I wear black pants, black shirt, black hat, and I think they think I'm Scientology security. Yeah, I'm on the corner. I'm by myself, across from the gang. And, you know, I just be polite. I'm soft-spoken. I just, you know, if somebody's thinking twice about something, I want to be the voice of reason. And, you know, I hope and pray that they say, oh, she's the voice of reason. She's nice. She says hello. Oh, they say it's a cult. Maybe I should leave. I'm wondering, do you still see that person up there in the window? Wouldn't be surprised they hold a help me sign. Lot of traffic. Yeah, they must be doing whatever it is they do inside of there, because I see everybody is kind of sitting down now. And I'm not sure. Quiet down the street. Ooh, I'm moving over a step. This breeze is delightful. I love those little motorized bicycles. It kind of defeats the purpose, I think, of having a bicycle, but, you know. There's Dusty's soda fountain. Dusty's got his fancy LED sign out. And there over there is Eric and Cheryl. They've been walking around.
No, I mean, like, tell my mother's birthday. Why didn't they do that here? Why can't they do the right? Yep.
Hello. Look at that guy trying to cram his bike in the door. But you know, they only open it a half an inch, so kind of hard to do. Who are you talking to, Abraham? What are you making? No. I guess they wouldn't let him in. Oh, the LED signs, yeah. I mean, how cool is it? I don't think we can read it from here, but I'll take you close up, but I think it's really cool. Except ours could say sinners and secrets. You know, advertising. It says it's a cult. Honk, honk, honk. Scientology is a cult. Covers up crimes. Child and elder abuse. Boy, Dusty Soda Fountain's got everything on that sign. Hello. Yep. Must be a Scientologist. Two gives, two tells. They wear something sparkly. She's got a sparkly blouse on. And she gave me the death stare, so this wise. Let's see. I would say she's going inside.
You got 3 seconds yet standing in a row.
And she disappeared.
You got to call here and talk about what you guys got. Ha ha ha. David, who's your leader now?
I'll ask him, Abraham. Yeah, Dusty's got a full operation, just like Aaron. Oh, got a honk from the bus. Either that, it was telling me to move off the sidewalk. I'm going to flatten you. Looks like an Uber. I've mentioned it before, but if whoever was in the window was gone, they must have caught wind. The Jolly Trolley is free. It takes you along the coast, and it also goes down to the beach. So if you're ever here and you don't want to drive, you just hop on a Jolly Trolley. People are walking across the bridge now. Look for the shadows. I mean, really, when you think about it, this has got to be one of Scientology's worst nightmares. I mean, could you imagine? You're trying to do your graduation ceremony, and you got, all these people outside, all the honking. I'm tired. It takes a lot out of you, standing and. There's another jolly trolley coming by. I mean, isn't that a great idea? I can guarantee you they're not stopping around downtown. Now tell me, the city council should come here one Friday night and sit and hear how many people honk, and then maybe they would get a better idea of how many people oppose Scientology. Yeah, Ingrid, I talked to Eric about it earlier, and he just said, it's like so unbelievable and impressive, the buildings and the amount of real estate they own and all the things, that they've acquired and how beautiful they've made them. But it's done on the backs of, people who they're abusing. And so he's very emotional about it, and rightfully so. I mean, imagine. Hello. Tell me they're not going in there. Oh, with that little girl who gave me the stink eye.
Standing on the curb.
Oh, Mike.
And he's like right there on the curb with us, and I feel uncomfortable.
Body's a body.
It's just
Every week there's a different one. The word's getting around. You know what I said? It would be nice if the city council came down here on a Friday night and just sat and could hear how many horn blows there were. And it puts things into perspective. It's not a few people crowding the city hall. It's people that are driving through. They're not stopping.
what we suspect is the number of city council members who watch Aaron's channel.
All of them. Yeah, I would suspect all of them watch. I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, they don't take it all in.
Well, I just don't understand. I mean, there's a bigger motivation that is driving those three members. And I do agree. Aaron alluded a few weeks ago to the idea that you only need three. So Lena and Bruce could look decent. I mean, if you did all five, they'd all look horrible. But you could, who are the three that are going to take one for the team? When Bruce and Lena were able to back down. Although I think Bruce and Lena really legit were
she's
the ones
passionate.
that were least interested.
Yeah, she was passionate about it.
Yeah,
I don't think
her argument was very sound and thought well thought through. I did email her and said thank you for your voice at the meeting or whatever. Your
Oh, that's a good
eloquent
idea.
words or whatever. I didn't email Bruce because he gives me the creeps. I'm sure he's fine, but he just gives me the creeps, and I don't want to have a
Relationship,
email.
yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, but I'm thinking I bet they all watch, just to stay on top of things.
Well, I'm sure, too, that anybody who spoke last night, and they have their names now,
Yeah.
they're going to watch their channels. I'm sure they watch Mark Bunker's channel,
Yeah.
find out what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, even if they just watch to see if this is a topic I'm interested in, I feel like they're subbed or they're getting it through their feed. So, and I think that's important. But if so, they know what this reaction is. They don't have to come.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
They got it from in their living room. Now I say minion. It's minion.
Menino?
He just talking out of both sides of his mouth. Now he really bothers me. He bothered me before.
I'll have to go back and watch some of his stuff.
Well, it's from the when I was at the meeting and I heard him speak more naturally, and he clearly knows what Scientology is. Like, he clearly is anti-Scientology. And then the way he made it sound like Jesus was involved in his voting,
That's so weird to me.
Yeah. Stop bringing Jesus into this.
Yeah, I think that's... well, Scientology they paraded out the religious sector that they're partners with last night.
Well, and I think that's why, look, I'm Catholic. He said it at the meeting. I think he said it at the city council meeting also, when he said that about Jesus, that he prayed on it.
Yeah, well,
And,
you know what?
You're saying that so people think, oh, I know he's not a Scientologist.
Yeah.
You're just giving yourself street cred with the Christians.
Yeah,
But there was no point in you actually bringing that up otherwise.
I mean, what does that have to do with the price of anything?
Right.
Nobody should come up there and, pronounce their faith.
And why are you praying on your decisions? This should just be a no-brainer.
Well, it should be based on fact.
Right. You look
Yeah.
at the data and you make your decision.
You could pray about it,
Right.
but pray for the facts.
Right. Or educate yourself so Jesus is making a more educated decision when he votes for you.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. It's 8:30. I'm starting to lose steam.
Me too.
And but it feels like an early night. Maybe because it stayed late. It's later longer.
Yeah. Yeah, my niece is coming over, so I've got to take
Did you leave a bowl of food out for her?
My husband's there. I said, you look after her.
Right.
Yeah, I have no energy.
Now, if we all start cleaning up, is our new friend going to participate in that cleanup?
Well, maybe he'll get to take the box home.
Yeah.
Home, as maybe to his fridge or whatever.
Okay, we'll take it with him, maybe.
God bless him. But you know what? If we can feed somebody and give them something to drink that they wouldn't have normally,
Right.
What's it going to hurt? I just felt like at one point he thought we would date.
You were getting pretty close.
What time is the graduation over?
It seems to be open house style, so they kind of just trickle.
Come and go?
I've never been here late enough to see if there's a mass exodus.
I can't imagine. There was somebody up in the window over there. One window, and then the lower, and they were literally right in the window, and then eventually they closed it.
Okay. Oh, now the lights are on. No. Were they out just a second ago on the top floor?
This one, no, no, unless somebody flicked the switch, but no, they haven't been on. But it was the lower windows. Oh, Mike's leaving. Oh, maybe he's throwing out his paper plate. Nope, he's going over there to sit. Abraham said Erica needs a touch assist to get rid of that cough. Look, do you feel my hands?
Oh, thanks, Abraham. It worked.
It worked. Look, she's healed. Praise Zeno. Praise Zeno. We healed her.
I'm gonna go shut myself down.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna follow you so I can get home and see my niece because she'll want to go to bed early. She's got to get up at like 3:30 to go to the airport.
She probably wants to be in bed right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Boy,
Diving tomorrow.
I would say this is quite an impressive protest.
I'm so glad I got my husband. Oh God, dude! Oh man, poor guy.
It is bad.
Who's
Oh, you're not going to.
Nope. Every time we go and all our friends
guess a lot of
go,
people
and I'm like,
are,
I'll be right here.
in the rooms?
I do not want to see.
Dusty has not one, but two signs. And then, Abraham, I'll show you the back end. I'll have to ask him to take a picture. I'm too short.
I do. We'll call once. Yeah.
I don't know where the hell I'm going.
Yeah, lots of chit chatting.
I know these people. Yeah. I don't do chat or any of that kind of stuff.
In that,
There goes-
to have an actual real service. And then our
Erica.
idea is to do a candlelit walk.
You missed him. He was just in his car and walked.
Good. This year,
Oh, the police officer? Shoot.
And he was jogging with.
You mean you walked in the roadway?
Yes, he walked across.
The roadway.
Yes,
He did not use the crosswalk.
He did not. It was like he came out those doors, walked across, and then I just saw him on the walk back. I mean, I think that's illegal. Look, here's Davey.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
And look, I'm actually side by side.
that like button.
Well, he's got heels on. Davey has heels on. I'm almost as tall as him.
Bought our house.
Straight up park.
I mean, he's so lifeless.
Alright,
Look at
finally, we're
that.
getting traffic coming our way. Let's see what we got. What can we do?
I was going to see if I could recognize the inside of the car. As I've spent
But I
45
would
minutes.
venture to guess he's an off-duty for them.
Yeah, but
How
I've
is
never
there?
seen him here.
Is there a way to find out?
Who's working today?
No, in general, what police officers are off duty and work for Scientology?
I don't know, like not on the website. I don't know if that would be something that they would bother to publish.
I guess it's like, because it's a part-time job, but I'm curious if somewhere because, I mean, I would think it's a conflict of interest in this town.
You can hire, when you go on the Clearwater PD website, there's a place where you can hire off-duty cops. And it tells you it's like $60, $70, $80 an hour, depending on what level of cop it is. And it says what their responsibilities are and are not. But it's just kind of an application for what you want. So,
Well, I'm sure they have their regulars.
I'm sure there are people that put in for it all the time. You know, what an easy job. I mean, I would take the money.
Opening the door.
Yeah. So everybody's engaged, so I don't want to interrupt it.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble. We love you.
You headed out? You headed out or not? You just backstabbed me. Why would I do
It's the signs of Cybertruck. He fought for it all the way until the end of the meeting, though. You know, it's hard to explain.
Well, the tail between your. I mean, what do you do? I don't know. I don't understand the motivation.
Sandy.
All right.
A couple late streams, maybe on Friday or Saturday, where take advantage.
Too, I heard.
Bellagio, I think we can get some amazing reactions and people from all over the planet. Fresh eyeballs is all I'm trying to get. Fresh eyeballs.
Absolutely.
I'll see you guys.
Yes.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah, I'll get here and get back down here.
Sorry.
All right.
100%.
Have a good, when do you go home?
Tomorrow.
Aw, well, have a safe flight.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Erica,
Thank you.
when's your birthday?
All right, and we're all sweaty.
You don't look sweaty at all.
I'm glowing. All right, I think I got everybody.
Oh, we can cross this way. Which side did you park on?
Starbucks.
I was going to park there, but I had a parallel park, and it's not my forte.
Oh, from here? Get off the road.
Erica, I almost got you, like, crossing, when you weren't supposed to. Jaywalking.
All right.
Up. All right. Erica and I are leaving for the night. Whoa. Boy, oh boy. Isn't that illegal? When we're in the... He got close.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in the crosswalk and we had to go.
Right.
That's illegal.
Absolutely.
Boy, oh boy. It's almost like the Costco parking lot where you're playing whack-a-mole, trying to get to your car.
Right.
Hello.
Church is where they did part of Lisa McPherson's original memorial.
Yes, I saw videos of that.
I don't know if they should try to make an effort to incorporate it again.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Erica just said this is where they originally did Lisa McPherson's memorial service at this church, at Peace Memorial. And it would be nice if we could, it's December, right?
Yeah.
We're doing, it's her 30th anniversary?
Yeah.
of her passing, and so we're,
1995.
yep, so we're gonna do a big event, and it'd be nice if we could do it there. Hello. Xena wise. All right. I'll see you. Be careful getting home.
you too.
Good to see you.
I hope your niece gets fed.
Thank you. Erica's. Oops. Oh my. Anyway. This is the parking lot. I always hope I get to my call without incident, so I'm bringing you with me. Anyhow, gang, it was, a delightful night. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you next week. Have a good night. And thanks everybody again. And thank you, Abraham, for always keeping things in line, keeping me in line. Have a great night. Bye.